Alright, welcome back to Phoenix Wright, Tribulations. Last time, we dealt with Larry and his sketch and his evidence and... What do you want me to say about Larry? I don't even know. Anyway, is that crystal important? Can we prove it that it was dropped before the murder took place? I don't know.
Yes.
Yes.
We can.
How exactly can we do that? Oh, half covered. Yeah. Yeah, gotcha. Can I prove it? That isn't the issue. Simply prove it. That's the only option. That's what he'd do. That's the way Phoenix Wright would do this. Bluff his head off. Yes. Your Honor, allow me to prove something to you. I prove this crystal spear is a vital link to solving this case. You will do what?
That look in your eyes. You remind me of Phoenix Wright when he is cornered.
That should come as no surprise. Because right now I am Phoenix Wright, and I am indeed cornered. Order to present your evidence, Mr. Edgeworth. Evidence that proves the crystal sphere was indeed dropped before the murder. The weather data.
No.
That's
no.
not right. What
The
do
sphere.
You think?
You already have it. The sphere. Do it.
Yeah, that's true. This crystal sphere, it was half buried in the snow, correct? That's right. If it hadn't been stopped snowing, then it would have been a game over. So it totally covered it. That's all I needed to hear from you, Larry. This only makes one thing quite clear. What? When the crystal sphere was dropped, it was snowing. Even if it was ever so slightly.
Snowing?
On the other hand, let's take a look at the scene of the murder.
Ow.
As proven earlier today, there is no snow on the victim's body. Ah. Therefore, the crystal sphere must have been dropped before the murder.
What?
Order! Near the murder, the victim did indeed go to Dusky Bridge. And there, something occurred that caused this crystal sphere to come loose. What could that have been? This spear. There's some blood on it, isn't there? Let me to raise a certain possibility at this juncture. The real crime scene was near the foot of Dusky Bridge.
Objection! The murder didn't take place in the Hazakura Temple courtyard? Only a fool would suggest such a foolish piece of absolute foolishness.
Just who is the fool? Which part is so foolish, Miss Von Karma?
Have you been paying any attention this whole time, Miles Edgeworth? Sister saw everything. You saw the victim being killed by the defendant in the Hazakura Temple courtyard.
That's not exactly true, now is it? To put it more precisely, what she saw was the murderer being removed from the victim's body.
That's the same thing!
No, it isn't. You said it yourself.
Very little blood is actually lost at the moment of the blade's insertion. If you want to talk about when the most blood would be lost from a body, that would be when the blade is removed.
That statement is the truth. Dusky Bridge could very easily be the scene of a murder. The murder was not removed. Thus, there is no bleeding.
You're forgetting one vital thing, Miles Edgeworth. Elise Odom's body was found in Hazakura Temple. On foot, it takes 15 minutes to travel from Dusky Bridge to Hazakura Temple. You mean to suggest someone carried the body all that way?
I made it this far. Only please take this as the end. I just need to prove the possibility it happened as I presume. Now, if the defense is ready, the court would like to have an explanation. They show us the method by which the victim's body was
track
carried
photo.
to the blah 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 blah. The tracks photo, yes. This one. That's the way, Knights. There's one way that a body could have been moved. The snowmobile.
Ah!
As we know, the snowmobile was used that night. It was explained as having been used as the murder weapon, but it also been used to carry a body. Order, 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 yeah!
This is completely unacceptable, Miles Edgeworth. You've dug yourself into your own grave.
What do you mean?
The only one who could have used the snowmobile was the defendant. She's the one who moved the body. Doesn't that put the final nail in your coffin?
You're too late, Francisco von Karma. In fact, the defense has proved something else entirely. We've shown that this case requires further investigation.
What?
Where is the victim, Elise Dotem, really killed? Her body was moved, whatever for. And finally, just what does this image mean?
Do you even need to think about that? Such a creature could never see the truth, let alone describe it.
This witness certainly sits on one of the lowest possible branches of humanity.
Oh my god.
However, he would never utter a lie that could hurt a girl with whom he's enamored. He drew this, so it is something that actually happened. The defense stands firm on this point. Angie, thank you. That settles it then. You want to give a verdict under these circumstances? Right. Seem to have fulfilled my part in this. Just as I thought. Francisco von Karma, you make a wonderful partner.
Excuse me?
There's one reason alone for me being here. Expose the darkness lurking in this case, and pass it on to Wright. Really? That's what this was all about? You just told me that from the very beginning. That would have been ribbing me all day.
Miles Edgeworth. I don't care about what you were here to do. This is my chance to finally grind you under my heel.
A shame that your chance seemed to have slipped by you. What a shame, Freddy!
This is all your fault! Such a terrible witness. You are an affront to— oh.
Ouch, 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 ouch. Oh. Well. I cannot believe the witness testimony relates to an actual event. However, there is always some sort of answer for the questions it raises. His words here have been the truth or lies. Next time we gather in this courtroom, those are the matters that will be addressed. Depending on thorough investigation of both the defense and the prosecution. And with this, the rest is up to you, right? The court is now adjourned. I'm not saving.
Why?
Because I don't wanna.
You caused me so much anxiety. Why?
February 9th, 3:43 a.m. Hadi Clinic Intensive Care Unit. Still up at this hour. Reading through the
It's
trial.
official. Phoenix Wright is a hottie. That's why you said hottie.
Still up reading at this hour. Reading through the trial record of a certain case. It's the first case my mentor, Mia, headed in a court of law. Mortifying truth that refused to accept is holding me hostage here within its pages. Dahlia Hawthorne. What I've read, I don't want to believe. What is written here wasn't the Dahlia I knew. We're falling in the Eagle River. I was somehow miraculously saved. But I ended up catching a cold and it knocked me a world around and back. I feel dizzy. My ears are ringing, my throat burns, my head's on fire. But I will recover. I have to recover by this afternoon. I have to meet with the most ill-tempered witness imaginable. But I know that he will be able to help me. Somehow. February 9th to 2:43 p.m. Dusky Bridge. Oh, hi. How's it going? Right, you sure won't have to be doing this. You still look a little green in the face. Or maybe viridian in artist speak. Actually, your beard has gone down quite a bit. How's your temperature now? Only 102.2 degrees. Nothing to worry about. Anyway, I read the dials to today's trial record. You're bad, Edgeworth. Pretty impressive despite the circumstances. You're not in the clear yet. The main point of contention tomorrow is going to be the murder weapon. Yeah. Then this Shishio did not deliver the deadly blow. Which means there must have been another sword hiding out there that we don't know about. Another sword, huh? Don't worry about anything, pal. I'll deal with the murder weapon myself. I'll eat my coat.
What?
Thanks again, Edgeworth. I know things from here. It's probably for the best. Actually, I was thinking about paying the old precinct a little visit. Something I want to look into. And that is... our client's backgrounds, naturally. You mean Iris, sir? I have the feeling that we've met before. Oh, one is confirmation. One way or the other. Because I probably won't be getting that from you. Sorry, Edgeworth. I bid you adieu, right? Take care.
Bye.
Guess I should get moving too. Why? Do you need to be somewhere?
Man,
Yeah,
all the
I get to
husbandos
work
were
on this
leaving.
bridge, pal. They're all leaving. I'll bring something up so we can get across to the other side.
All my hubbies.
That's right. Maya's still stuck over the inner temple. But don't you worry, pal. As soon as it's all set, you'll be the first to know. Thank you, Gumshoe. No problem, pal. Just trying to give me that cough of yours, okay? Alright, I'm off. Hang in there, Maya. We'll get you out. I promise. But in the meantime, gotta continue collecting more evidence. Okay. Since it's here,
I'll
I
go
guess...
to the main hall first.
Okay.
Or the main gate, I mean, is what I meant.
Okay.
Hi, Baird.
This is probably who I expect it is.
Yeah.
Come on, please! It's for its sake! I swear! There's only one guy I know who can be this persistent and high strong. I'm talking about the heroine here! The heroine in my book! I'll make you famous! Ah!
Enough! A fool's fool fools who foolishly accepts the foolishness of a fool's fool.
Good job.
Wouldn't you agree, Phoenix Wright?
Wait a second. I know you. You're, ow!
Your reflexes and mine need to shape up.
My brain's frying like a sunny side up, and you want to grill me over a name? Frenzy, you can't do that. Even as we speak, Nick's on the brink of death. Or so I'm told.
Whip a dead horse. Isn't that one of your American sayings?
No, it's not. I'm not on the brink of anything. Come on, Nick. Tell her, would you? She must model for my picture book. Frenzy's Whiplash Splash. Simple and magnificent. Gah!
Before you ask me to model, learn to give at least semi-coherent testimony.
Before that, you have to learn how to live a semi-coherent life, Larry. I don't care what
Right.
anyone says. I'm telling the truth. I know what I saw. She flew, I'm telling you. Whoosh, just like that dude with the red underwear.
What?
What? Okay. Don't think I'm gonna forgive you guys when you come crawling back to apologize. Off he goes.
Phoenix Wright, it's been a year since we last met. A pleasure to see you again.
Alright. Alright.
Franny.
Franziska Wackermann. Have you been in Germany all this time?
That's right. Extending my perfect win record, naturally.
Oh, joy. Sounds like she hasn't changed a bit. Has it really been a year since we first met?
I am Franziska von Karma, the prodigy.
I see.
I gave up a promising career in Germany and came to this country for one sole reason. Revenge.
Franziska was born and raised in Germany, became a prosecutor at the age of 13. Father was a legendary prosecutor, Manfred von Karma. Had a perfect win record for 40 long years, but now he's gone from this world. Don't tell me you still hold a grudge against me. Because of what happened to your father.
Phoenix Wright, you will fall before me, this I promise. But it will be for my sake, not my father's. Are we clear?
Yes, Crystal. Okay, today's trial.
In truth, I was shocked. I came back to America with the intention of defeating you. Instead, it was my little brother who was leading the defense.
Edgeworth. Come to think of it. I was pulled into being a prosecutor by Manfred Karma as well.
Miles Edgeworth told me something very interesting, you know. He said this case has a special significance to you.
Because it does.
And that's precisely why I'm here. Your personal involvement will make crushing you into teensy-weensy pieces all the better.
It's probably the fever, but she's so openly hostile that it's almost kind of cute. Ow!
No smirking!
No whipping the sick!
That foolishly fool does such a foolish favor for such a foolishly foolish fool.
Edgeworth.
Make no mistake, Phoenix Wright. I came here for one thing and one thing only, to pulverize you.
It's not like I thought you were here to bring me some cold killer axe, you know. Anyway, what happened?
I went over the whole case file on the flight over.
You read the whole thing?
Yes, every last word of every last sentence of every last paragraph. All the ridiculous things you did made it a very interesting read, you know. Attempting to cross a burning bridge. Did you ever consider the dangers?
No. Only thought in my mind was, I have to get across.
A fool who doesn't think is more foolish than a fool who foolishly thinks.
Don't you said he'd let me know once the bridge was repaired. She's gotta be okay. I just know it. Plus, I need to ask her about what really happened at the Inner Temple that night. Okay. Do we have anything else to talk to you about? Sketch, maybe? Sphere, maybe?
I don't know.
I don't know.
And she knows about all that stuff, I mean...
That's true. We'll pass for a second, I think. Let's go to the main hall. See who is here. I don't know who this is, but I'll assume. Resumed very long sigh. Oh, yeah.
Bacane.
Yes. Sister Bikini? Oh, my. I didn't know you were here. How are you doing? Wah ha 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 ha. You know, pretend to be in a good mood for my sake. I suppose I made a terrible mess of things, haven't I? Well, Miss Scalise died, and then there's Iris as well. Miss Scalise? Now that I think about it. There's an acolyte stuck at the inner temple. And that poor little girl's gone missing, too.
What? What? What?
That little girl? You don't mean Pearls, do you? Yes, I'm afraid I do.
Oh my
It's been seen since the morning after the incident. Pearls? He's missing? Why didn't someone tell me about this earlier? Pearls
She's
is
9.
missing!
What the hell?
Someone look for the lost child!
As much as she annoys me, why is she not here? What the hell?
I don't know. Anyway. On that, bombshell. Next time we come back, we'll get back on with, Sick Phoenix and his investigation. So, until then.
Bye.